good evening. So we are electronics engineering students from TUP Visayas. So it's a great opportunity to talk to you here for our interview. So to start off, could you share your name, where you are based right now, and how your journey as an artist began?
Okay, firstly, my name is Jomer Salongkong and I am from Baguio City. And I think my art journey, or also known as artist journey, is really a typical one wherein I started through sketching and now I am commissioned by different people, to do their portraits.
Of all the different styles and subjects in art, what drew you specifically to portraiture? What is it about the human face that makes you want to capture it?
Well, I think it is the beauty of the people that I am drawing because uh, people have different expressions and different beauties. So kanami lang to capture those uh, individualities, those differences, those uniqueness. And I really want to, tell the story of those people through my art.
Ay,
Okay, so I am the next interviewer po. I am Crystal. And my question
Hello.
is, hello, ano ang imo nga favorite nga medium to work with? Nakita man namon sa imo nga page nga you use a lot of mediums like charcoal, oil. Yeah. So anong pinaka-favorite?
Okay, so pinaka-nanamihan ko ginagamiton is a graphite. I use graphite pencils to create my portraits because firstly, the main reason is it is easy to work with. Unlike charcoal, it is not messy, and I can do really detailed portraits using graphite.
Could you walk us through sa imo nga typical process kung mag-drawing ka? And ang imo nga subjects, sit for you in person siya bala or mas prefer mo sa mga picture lang kaga refer when you draw?
When given a chance to draw live audience, I really tend to go in that direction. Kaya namin get to capture live, no? But
Yes,
it
I
is
agree.
much easier for me to draw using reference photos and also sa ginadrawing kung man masapos sa ilo because it is really straining for them to sit for hours for me to capture their portrait.
Okay, okay. Thank you.
Hi, good eve. Ako
And do you
Galesi.
want me to go beyond or detailed explanations on how kung paano ko ginadrawing ang akong mga subject?
Good eve. Ako Galesi Audrey ng my next question. So, kung may reference ka bala or like may live subject ka, ano gid ang tend mo nga first nga gina-drawing or gina-capture sa mga mga subjects? Expression bala or mata or whatever. Ano first nga gina-draw?
I'm really sorry. I think I don't have a strong internet connection. I can't hear you guys.
Okay. Liwasan ka lang. So, kung may reference ka bala or may live subject, anong first mo nga gina-draw or gina-capture sa mga sa subject mo? Ng ila mata or ila smile or ano? Bati nyo lang ko sa iban. type ko na lang eh.
I'm sorry for the interruption. Can you ask your question again, please? Okay. Natasha. Okay, Audrey, for your question, I think the very first thing that I try to draw is the eyes. Because kung amo nang una mga drawingon, kag correct ang imong mga pagka-capture, you really also capture the expression as well as the message that the eyes is trying to tell. No, because eyes is really it can really tell different or multiple emotions. So, ang first to be na drawing usually are the eyes.
So, next question, kung mabatian mo na ko, ng anong pinaka-hardest part or pinaka-challenging part sa pag-draw sa mga portraits para sa imo?
I think the hardest part is uh, to make them look like them. You know what I mean? Balang, sometimes there are multiple instances wherein that I tend to draw people that hindi nila ka itsura. No? So it's really difficult to draw them correctly. So isa ina isa sa gina-improve ko pa even up to this day.
Okay, thank you. Batiyon lang ko.
Yes.
Okay.
So,
So, hello, Jomar. Ako gali si Therese. Ala ko ang next na mga question. So, ang amo ni siya nga interview is for our subject na Philippine Indigenous People. Nang kagi ka na drawing indigenous person or someone nga gawer mga traditional attire.
yes, kagi na ko one of my commissions nagpa-drawing sila traditional. Wherein ang ilang nga lola wearing a traditional barotaya or Filipiniana.
Nice. So, anong yung mga experience like compared sa mga usual subject? May lain ka nga approach para nga ma-respect mo yung identity or ang cultural attire.
Yes, drawing those types of portraits, usually in a drawing could get detailed ang example sa patterns ng ilang nga mga dress, no? Because that's part of their culture, and we must include that especially in the artworks that we are creating.
Thank you. So, si Emmanuel ang next nga mga question dito sa inyo.
Okay.
Hi, okay. So, good evening. Ako gali si Emmanuel Bidayo. So, akong yung next nga interviewer. So, ang question ko lang, mayroon ka bala ng pinaka-memorable mga experience or nga nadumduman mo for the first time nga ginpakita mo ba ang portrait sa subject?
Yes, this actually a recent experience wherein there is a one client who wanted me to draw their family portrait to as a gift to his mother. Napagka namin ang reaction actually sa mother because she is really appreciative, no, seeing the whole family photo nga na-capture through my drawing, and actually it really gives me this euphoric feeling wherein fulfilling siya, no, as part of as an artist, and it keeps me inspired to continue what I am doing.
So, next question. May nakabalado ka major feeling or message nga gina lantaw mo or gina-expect mo sa tao after ya mag lantaw sang portrait nga nahimo mo sa iya? Yeah.
I'm sorry, ito lusod ka, Emmanuel. Can you please repeat it again?
Gin-send ko man sa message sila ang question gid.
I think one of the major feelings or message that I want people to get when they look at my artwork is the feeling of being appreciative. Because I want them to appreciate that art is not just, you know, simple drawings or paintings. It is more than that. No? It is actually a storytelling. It is actually one of the ways to show the, diversity of a nation, the expression of an artist. So gusto ko na na-capture na nila ang being appreciative, especially sa art.
So, to wrap things up, may ara ka pa ba lang gusto i-share sa amon nga way panamon na pamangkot or may ara ka project subong nga gina-obra mo or mga portrait or artwork nga ongoing mga project subong?
Yes, it is actually a major one, and it is still uh, in progress. So we have this campaign, which is FBCYS, 4-day camp, and they actually commissioned me to draw 8 passports, para ihatag nila as a token of gratitude towards them. So kanami ang initial na feeling actually, because this organization is a big organization, and they trusted me to create artwork for our passports, and it is really such a nice feeling, as pastors are God-given persons, especially to us Christians, nga mag-shepherd sa atin. So, yeah, that's it. 8 passports. So, grabe, good ang pag-ubra na ako. And I still continue doing it. Actually, nag-post na ako sa akong drawing. So, isalo tayo na yung video.
So once again, thank you gid Sir Jomar for this opportunity nga ginatag mo sa mon. Very grateful gid kami nga gingaan mo gid kami sang imo nga time despite